Now we'll set up a camera that we'll use for our renders. So what I want you to do is hold down the Option key and use the one, holding down one and clicking, holding, dragging the pan. Zoom in, zoom out, and find what you consider to be a decent composition. This looks good to me because I like how this, let me deselect the pyramid. I like how the sphere is in front of the pyramid here, and this looks pretty good. What I'm thinking is that this table is going to be floating like on a black background, and I think it'll look pretty cool when it's done. So this is the composition I want. Okay, this is what I'm going to, over time use as my render view. So when I get that established, when I'm sure that's what I want, I'm going to go up here. This is the lights tab or icon. Right next to it is camera. Hit the drop down menu and just choose camera. And it makes a new camera, and it's in this, this is the shot that camera is seeing. So if I use my wheel mouse and I roll out and hold down Option and move around, I can see there's my camera there. Okay, so now the camera is over here in the Object Manager. In the status column, there's this like checkerboard black symbol. If I click on that symbol, it becomes white, and I go back to my render view. Okay, with this symbol clicked, enabled, and if it's white, I can now move my render camera around if I want to, but I don't want to. Okay, so if I want to go to my render view, I'll click this symbol to make it white. If I want to go back to my regular camera so I can move stuff around and model things, I'll deselect that and it's black. So let me back up and demo this, and I won't zoom in. Okay, so this is my camera that I just made. Let me click on the symbol that I was talking about in the status column, and there, now I'm going back to my render view. Let me click on the symbol again, and here I am back to my normal camera that I've been using, for all eternity here. All right, so now okay, let me click on the symbol again. There's my render view. I don't want to mistakenly move this camera now that I have this established. Okay, because like I said, if I started moving the camera now with this symbol enabled, it's going to mess up my render view. So how do I protect it? Well, with the camera selected, right click on it and hover over Cinema 4D tags and choose protection. So this is the protection tag, meaning that I'm over here now, this symbol is enabled, I can't move the camera at all, can't do anything with it. I have to disable this symbol here in order to move around, select stuff, blah blah blah, yada yada yada. So here I am happily modeling away, and I'm moving everything around, yada yada yada. All I have to do, now I'm ready to render, come over here, click this icon, and there I'm in my render view. So get a camera set up. Oh, and one last thing. After you get that set up, come to the Object Manager, select the camera, and call it Render Cam. The reason why is because in some projects you have multiple cameras, so you should get used to naming stuff. So call that Render Cam, and then we'll continue on. And let's see, I'm going to deselect this, so I'm back to my regular camera. Have it protected, and we'll continue on in the next video.